Greetings and salutations, everybody. Klautos here. Welcome back to episode number 2 from the realm of Vasten. And I can't find my... Here it is. There's my ender chest. Okay. All right. So, yeah. So in the first episode, you guys learned a little bit about our plans for this season. And, yeah, check this out. I'm gonna move that end portal down here. But before I do that, I need to clear out all this because I'm gonna be working on the crypt. Yes, that's gonna be my thing. Sorta, not just my thing. Other people are gonna be building it, but this is gonna be my main focus point at the start of the season. Here is getting this crypt working. Yeah, so I'm building in Vasten. That's awesome. Which, yeah, because, yeah, I had the opportunity to build with all these fine builders in our community, and I just couldn't pass it up. This doesn't mean that I'm leaving Craftaway or anything like that. I'm still very much doing Craftaway. Still taking a bit of a break because I do need to get the Goblin Kingdom finished in Fantasia. But the start of this season is like now, so I have to do this now. so that's why I'm doing this now. Yeah, anyway, so that's what I've been doing, is digging that out, and you saw the yurt and all that stuff, and I need to put some stuff away, I think. No, I don't. I already did. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so before we recorded that intro, I've been going around. I got some gear, and yeah, so I'm fully decked out in my diamond gear. It's all enchanted, etc. And I have everything named: Silky Klautos, Scoopy Klautos, Slicey Klautos, Shooty Klautos, Kicky Klautos, Standy Klautos, Beady Klautos, and Thinky Klautos. Yes, that's the name of my stuff. But I only have mending on a couple of things. Like, let's see, I have it on my sword, I have it on my pickaxe, my Silk Touch pickaxe. But I think that's it. So there is a mending villager that I need to find, and I think I'm going to do that in the next episode. I need to get some mending books, and I need to get some elytra. So I need to go phantom hunting, because there is a custom crafting recipe in this world where if you have 7 phantom membranes, you can craft an elytra, which I absolutely love. That is awesome. So I'm going to be doing that. And what is this? And yeah, wow, people are already building stuff. Look at this. There's a wall there. Wow. Cool. I love it. But anyway, I'm not going to do that this episode. In this episode, I'm going to see if I can't meet up with Fixxitt, so he can sort of show us around this server, because we're new, right? And for those of you who watch my channel and aren't subscribed to Fixxitt or any of the other players that play on Vasten, you should totally go and do that, by the way. Yeah, we're going to meet up with Fixxitt, and I'm going to ask him just to show us what this server is kind of all about, all right? I'm going to ask him to show us maybe his top 5 favorite builds on the server. And yes, it looks empty right now. That's because we are about 20,000 blocks away from where Season 2 was. So, yeah, let me go hit up Fixxitt, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Hey guys, I found Fixxitt. Here he is.
Hey, hello.
Hi.
Just hanging out. Hi. How's it going, Klautos viewers?
We're doing just fine.
Oh, cool.
We totally sound like this.
Wow, your viewers are Mickey Mouse. That's
I know.
So we're here in Vasten. I was just talking to Klautos about maybe taking a look around, just kind of like maybe the high points.
Yeah.
Just if you haven't been a long time Vasten viewer, just to give you, hey, here's the rest of the world. It's not all just one house and a big bunch of cobble. We have some houses and stuff built.
Yeah. See, I'm still very new to this world, and so I figured we could get Fixxitt to show us sort of his top 5 favorite places, so you guys can get sort of the feel of this world and see what it's all about. It's crazy awesome.
I sure love it. I sure love it. This is my creative thing. Klautos and I are both musicians, and it's funny that as a musician, like this still is sort of my creative thing these days.
Right?
Yeah,
Same.
you know, music. At some point, music stops kind of being creative and becomes kind of like perfectionism a little bit, and this is like my creative spot. So
Yeah.
The command block is temporary until we build a ship. You saw the ship being worked on out in port right where we left, but there eventually will be a ship sailing out in the harbor there, and that's how you'll get back and forth. But for right now, the command block is.
This one is fantastic. This new one you did.
Thank you.
That recent video.
You may not know. Do you want to go see the coral reef? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've
Let's
been
go
there.
check it out.
So we just I worked on this in last couple days here, and there's so each ship you basically take one ship to another place, you know, and then that same ship is in the other place. So if you need coral,
Where's the button?
oh, it's on the right side when you walk in. It's on like
Oh, I see it on the. Oh, there it is.
yeah,
To East Reef. Okay.
yeah. And so if you need coral, you can just come right here
Very cool.
and get it. Because I think the plan is going to be we're going to need a lot of dead coral for the pallet that they're talking for the tree. So I figured let's just set up a fast travel so we can sail out here and get it quickly.
Yeah. Awesome. How many blocks away is this? 20,000.
This is actually not too far from spawn, but from where we're building, it's about 25,000 probably.
Yeah. It's a big world, y'all.
It's big, yeah. There's about 27 kingdoms probably of various sizes. Some is a little hamlet and some is this is like a city. So this is Port Prey. This is the big hub. This is like the big this is kind of the capital of the world in a lot of ways. This is where every ship goes. So like if you want to go from city A to city B, though you would go from city A to here and then from here to city B.
It's like the hub of the world.
Yeah, so we don't do nether hubs here because of the storyline, right? So you can't do fast travel that way. So instead we do fast travel with ships, and I think it's a little bit more fun and a little bit different.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
So I'm a little bit lost here. Yeah.
Getting lost in your own builds.
Well, yeah.
It's always good.
Yeah, especially because it's been a while. It's been maybe 8 months since I really worked here. So, you kind of forget the ins and outs of how you get around. But let's see. There's a castle up there that's kind of fun. Maybe we can go take a look at it. Do you have wings yet, Klautos?
I do, but they don't have mending, so I'm afraid to use them too much.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't have any rockets though. So I don't think
Oh, I barely am, but we may find some up in there in the castle. So I've never built a castle before, ever, as long as I've played this game. So I wanted to try to build one. I thought this one kind of worked out well. This is called like Castle Darmund, I think, or something along those lines. But this is kind of the capital of. So the political structure is we separated, like if you watch Game of Thrones,
we kind
of took that model. Okay, so there's like a house, and a lot of different towns, villages, hamlets can bow to that house. So they're their own sort of house, or they're their own sort of government and stuff. But if the main house comes calling, you need to go because you're flying their banner, right? So everything we build in season 1.
I like this door.
Thank you.
That is a massive door. That's awesome. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
No, well, this door had to be because part of the lore is. In the Nether War, the big zombie pigman invasion, this is one of the only places in the world that didn't fall. Because of like the geography, how it's built. This is actually, we're standing on a fake mountain. If you break a block, you will fall very far. So, yeah, we built up this whole big fake mountain. So yeah, so this is a kind of fun castle. We built this, man, wow, like the end of season 1.
Oh, I placed a nether rack. Hold on.
Oh, well, that's because I tried to burn you in fire. That's why you had that in your hand.
Oh, okay.
When you were AFK, I broke a netherrack and tried to push you into fire. And then I did. Crafting Mantis was watching, and I thought it would be funny if I just pushed you really close, but I went too far, and you got hit in the fire like, oh, no. So I totally freaked out.
That's right, because I was AFK standing in front of the fire staring at it like a weirdo.
Yeah.
And
so when
I was wondering what that was, because I was looking at the meat that was on the spit. And like the middle of it, I thought somebody had gone and gotten some what do you call it? Quartz ore.
Oh, right.
And put it in the middle like ribs.
No, because then whenever I broke the netherrack, you picked it up and you were AFK. So I just replaced it with just like a regular stone, which has the overlay. So
okay, yeah, I'm still not entirely familiar with these textures, so I figured there was something in there in the middle.
Boy, aren't they nice? Like, is the brown gravel and all that? It's just
yes,
wonderful.
Germsy did a great job.
So this is Port Bright. You can kind of overlook the sheer size of the city here, but it's really large. But without taking a 3-hour tour, I figure we can just sort of leave it at that.
Yeah, I like this place. It's very neat.
Thank you. Yeah, this is a really fun city, and this city is probably the one city of the old world that will keep expanding, because as we keep building more and more boats to go different places, we'll just have to keep expanding the city to kind of wrap around.
Yeah. Got to compensate for the docks.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, in fact, I was already thinking when I built the boat the other day, I was already thinking like, wow, I kind of need more docks here. So we may have a little building project
right on
at some point. So this is Helheim.
Awesome.
So Helheim is the birthplace of witches. So one of the things that we try to do in this world is everything that's in the world, we try to sort of explain it, So there are witches in Minecraft. So we tried to write some lore. Where did the witches come from? And we came up with this. And this is actually, this was actually me and a patron kind of worked together on this and really put together this kind of expansive storyline.
Wow.
And this whole thing is just for a witch farm, really. There's right in the dead middle of this, there's a witch farm. So the whole build is kind of just to kind of hide that. And cool. So the little storyline on this is that there was an elf, like kind of a scientist elf, who was had gotten mad, and she wanted to evolve human beings into something better. And her experiments didn't go as planned at first. So by accident, she created witches, which gave them some magic affinity, but made them insane. That's why they try to kill you, and they live all them by themselves and all that kind of stuff. Then eventually she did succeed and created a high human race, which is kind of like, if you watch Star Trek, I think of it as like Khan. It's kind of like that. And we haven't found them yet, but someday we will. And they're going to be very like technologically advanced compared to the rest of the world. And I think we could do like a real steampunky sort of kingdom that could be really fun to build.
Yeah, that would be cool. Man, I've seen this place in videos, but when you're in it, it's way different.
This was a really, really fun build. I wish that I kind of did this right at the end of season 2, and I kind of ran out of time. So there's some detail work missing. Like the castle is cool, but it's pretty plain. I wish I had a lot more detail. Maybe one day I'll return to it. But
I like the design of it. The shape of it, is really, really cool.
Thanks. Yeah.
All these bridges sort of winding around and stuff. That's cool, man. I dig it a lot.
It was fun. And I tried to work on different lore. Like I tried to build these big houses, these big wooden ones. They're kind of like witch.
Yeah, these are cool. I like these a lot.
Because these people, they have a connection to witches. So I tried to sort of make it feel like that,
Mm-hmm.
And then Germ was on one night with me, and we were talking about scale, and we came up with these really low houses, because what happened, these wooden houses are big enough that they make the castle look smallish. So you build these really, really low houses, and all of a sudden the castle looks really big, and it's a big difference. And it was a fun sort of experiment to do,
Yeah. Oh, are you getting purple and black tiles over here?
Oh, no. Is that on the carpet?
Yeah, I guess it's carpet.
You have the old version. Yeah, Germ put out a new fixed version. So okay. Brown carpet is dirt texture. But what's interesting is brown wool isn't. So you can hide lighting. Like that's a jack-o'-lantern.
Nice.
Because it's a witch farm after all. So you have to have it all spawn proof.
Yeah.
Or else it doesn't really work. So so I had to actually light up this whole giant area and try to make it look natural. So there's a lot of brown carpet and stuff around here, but
right on.
But up at the top you can see, there are ways up here, but I don't really know how to get there. But at the top you can see like the kind of altar where Tanisa Umali created the high humans, and the thing up in the middle is kind of like a battery, kind of like a lightning rod battery, sort of Frankenstein vibe.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah, but it was kind of fun. It was a fun build, and it was an interesting sort of way to hide a witch farm underneath,
I can hear it.
Yeah,
I can hear it operating.
So if you need gold, it's not the best witch farm ever because I think there's a bunch of caves that aren't lit up, honestly. And also there's a netherwort farm right here. Actually, I expanded the storage, so this is like the top chest now. But yeah, if you're ever looking for netherwort, up there's like a semi-auto netherwort farm.
Right on.
Anyway, so now we got to walk the whole way back to Port Bray, and we'll take another walk, but we'll see you at the next kingdom.
Awesome.
So here we're back in Port Bray now, and with the fast travel systems, some places don't have water. They're landlocked, so you have to come up with inventive ways to get there. And this is one of them. This is our prison city of Sandrascu. So you take a prison cart, and
that's cool.
You know what? I'm just going to fly over there and sleep really quickly.
Okay.
So just don't die, and I'll be right with you. But anyway, so this is our mob farm. Back when it was essentially just me, or maybe me and another one, another non-YouTuber sort of thing. So the mob farm isn't the most efficient. This isn't like a Nembon mob farm. This is like it's fine for 1 or 2 players, more than you ever need. I've been told that it's really crappy, but I think there's enough gunpowder for a couple people. Maybe not enough gunpowder for 10 of us, you know what I mean? So we'll have to maybe explore that at some point.
Right on.
But the lore is, I didn't want to just build a mob farm. I wanted to build a mob that has sort of a storyline behind it, and the lore is that these people come into, they get thrown in prison from any kingdom in the realm, can throw them in prison here, and come up here. This doesn't have a proper gate yet. This city is extremely unfinished. It was my streaming project back in season 2. And I didn't stream that much because my kids started evolving out of their nap time, which is heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this castle is the mob farm, and basically it's a platform in the sky with a castle built around it. That's kind of the idea.
That looks awesome, dude. That's way cool.
This was a really fun build. This took a long time.
I like how you incorporated this sort of desert temple design into it a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Well, because I put this where there's a desert temple. So our storage room here is still the desert temple, actually.
Oh, right on.
And this was a streaming project I did in season 2. This was our what this is. This is a PvP arena, which we don't really do like PvP per se in this world, but we could. And we built this kind of fun one. I brought in a couple guys to help. Somebody to remember helped me, and Germ helped me with this a little bit. But do you lose me? Inside,
I see you. Okay.
Inside this arena, there are pistons that come out of the floor randomly and go 2 blocks high. Mm-hmm. So you can hide behind them for like arrow matches and stuff.
That's cool.
And
dude, we got to have an episode where everybody comes in here and just.
I think
that would be so much fun.
That would be fun. And, but again, this is a mob farm, so it has to be mob proofed again to this. So there's a lot of hidden lighting and stuff around there, and the lighting can turn on or off. So if you want to play at nighttime, this would be the only spawnable place outside of the mob pens. So at nighttime, it's a war zone in here, man. So you can do single player PvP with the lights off. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
And then down there, if you fall down in the lava area, you have to go to the end and push a button to get an ender pearl out of the dispenser to get back up. So that was kind of while you're getting shot from both sides.
So you'll fall through the lava, then you won't die. No.
If you fall in the lava, it's only 1 block deep, right? But you have to go to the ends to get an ender pearl to get out. And I just thought that was an extra fun added mini game sort of situation. So yeah, it was a really fun build. I've never done an arena before.
I think it's awesome. Dude, it'd be cool if we got everybody in there just, to battle it out just for fun.
I think that would be really fun. I'm the worst. I'm the worst PvPer ever, but I still think it would be kind of fun.
I'm not very good at it either, but it's still fun to do. Especially in a place like that, man. Awesome.
Yeah, so this is that's the old desert temple. They look so different with the terracotta.
It does
overlays, but yeah, and this is just the front of it with some lion statue. I just thought it turned out really, really nice. I wish that one day I want to come back and really fill this up with buildings and stuff. It's a very typical B-dubs. Is it Asher? I think his desert temple city.
I don't remember.
I think anyway, over there is the beginnings of a city, and it's not it's not very big, but that's what I just want to surround this with all sort of low desert type of city. And then this is the inside. And this is where the mobs fall here. And every minute or so, you can see a whole bunch of mobs falling down in the middle.
They fall down there into all the grass and stuff. Oh,
they fall the whole way down.
Yeah, through the chamber. Yeah.
And then there's an automatic sorting system, which I didn't do, and a whole bunch of chests. So if you're looking for,
there they are. Yep.
If you're looking for gunpowder and stuff like that, this is probably the place to go. So you see that little hut right behind the mob farm? That's an AFK fishing shack. Because this used to be a realm. When I started this, it was a realm. And realms kick you if you're inactive for 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
But the way around that is if you're AFK fishing. So we would AFK fish everywhere we wanted to AFK. So we built a little shack right there. But there's a trap door that you go down into the like catacomb sort of situation. And that's where all the drops are.
Are we allowed to use the AFK fish farm?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
We are?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm no purist.
Because I need some books.
I kept meaning to set up an AFK fish farm actually in the new area, just for books specifically. But there are probably a ton of books between there and that temple. I bet there's several hundred books, so you can look through and take whatever you want.
Where?
In the storage system between down there. I don't know if there's any books in that AFK fish farm, but also this generated desert temple situation that we just walked by.
Okay. In storage system.
Yeah. Like down this right here. I'll show you. I mean, I would guess that there's hundreds of books in here, unless someone rated it, but I doubt it. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's just tons of books.
All right.
So yeah, just take anything you want.
Pardon me.
Whatever. So that's the Andrascu, and that there's a bunch of lore. Like prisoners would come in here, and if they're able-bodied and able to work, then they're put to work. If they're not, then they go up this tower, and that's where they get thrown into the cells. And the platform up in the sky is actually divided into jail cells, so it looks like jail cells that the mobs spawn in. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of fun, but not all that efficient. So
on. Well, hey, if it works, it works.
Oh, you know where we should go? Let's go to the Church of the End. Okay. And that would be probably enough of the really big things. And there's another 24 kingdoms or so to look at.
Yeah, we're not going to hit them all. just a few so my viewers can sort of, get the feel of the place. I really like this castle, dude. It looks awesome.
Thanks, man. It was super fun. I'd still like to come back and work here one day, but after the last season was all in a desert, so I kind of need a break from desert.
Yeah.
So we have a couple religions kind of worked out. This is Church of the End. And the idea is there can be a Gothic Church of the End in any kingdom because they are sort of, religions go across national borders, right? So at the front of every Church of the End, there's one of these, and it's a leap of faith. And this is where basically they take willing sacrifices to go to the end and basically like feed the Ender Dragon. That's their thinking. Look at this guy. Look at this jerk. Apparently, we need to light this up.
He was trying to eat my fish.
So I'll back up a little bit, stand on the glass, and press the button.
Whee! Oh, fire, water, air.
Are you dying? You didn't get teleported?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I made them all different. Sometimes you fall through lava, sometimes you don't, and all that kind of stuff. So this is, I don't know if you want to go spectator mode and just show this temple.
Yeah, I kind of do, because it's huge.
It's really hard to see on foot, honestly. So this is the End Temple, and any Church of the End will teleport you to right here. And then, then you can take the leap and you go to the end, which there's an end portal directly down in the middle.
Dude, I want to get a screenshot of this place in shaders. Man. That is huge, dude.
Well, I wanted to build something to build height, so this one goes up to build height. I didn't absolutely come up with this design. I was inspired by something I found, and I have looked for it many times, and I can't find it to give credit, unfortunately. But about basically whenever they raise build height, someone came out and built, I guess, kind of similar designed tower up to build height, and I thought I want to do that, so I did it. But in survival,
man, that's awesome. That is one of the coolest towers I think I've ever seen.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, this really makes me want to get outside from my underground stuff.
Well, you picked underground again. I was just saying to Manus yesterday.
Yeah. Well, you guys kind of just nominated me for the crypt. Like, oh, Klautos likes to be underground.
Oh, I was like, dude, you've been underground a lot. Like, no, I want to do it. Yeah, okay.
No, I'm totally fine doing the crypt. Totally fine. I got a really good plan for it.
All right. Well, I can't wait to see it. I mean, you're such an amazing builder. I can't wait to see what you come up with in anywhere. But pace yourself. Come out and see this on every once in a while.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I got some pretty cool plans for the next kingdom in Fantasia, but I can't do it until I finish the goblins.
Right.
But every time I come out here, I'm like, oh, hurry up, finish the goblins so you can start doing cool stuff like this.
I get that totally. Like, that's the hardest part of building, isn't it? Like, the beginning of a new kingdom is so fun and so amazing, and then the middle is fun because you're digging in, and then comes the last 10%, and that part.
Yeah, that part just feels incredibly grindy.
It's so grindy because like you're kind of over it, and you're kind of already looking ahead to the next thing, and yeah, but you got to do it because that's why if you get world downloads, so many kingdoms that you see in world downloads, they're like 90% done.
Yeah. Yeah. I want all my kingdoms to be completely 100% finished. Every little single nook and cranny is done and built out and decorated. And there's nowhere that you can go in there that is like, oh, this part's not finished.
Right.
I don't want any of that. I want the whole thing
super cool
to make sense.
I would so much love that, but that's just never going to happen here. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah. Well, I'm also in a creative series, so I have a little bit of slack there,
Well, that helps. It does help because interiors are in survival are unbelievably grindy. Mm-hmm. Like you're like, hey, what I need there? I need a flower pot. Cool. I'll just go dig up a bunch of clay, smelt it, just to make one flower pot is like a 15-minute grind. It's like,
yeah. So you got to make everything in bulk, Yeah,
and then it's never where you think, and you never your inventory management is always bad. Yeah, it's just interiors are just really difficult in survival. It takes a long time. Yep. I can build many houses before I can do one interior.
Yeah, I thought about if I ever go full-time YouTube, which probably wouldn't happen for like years, but if I ever did, I'd consider making Fantasia a survival world.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Because I really do enjoy survival. It's just I don't have the time for that much grind,
Well, I'll tell you, this is a perfect conversation to have for your viewers because that is this world as a multiplayer world. If I had all the time in the world, this probably wouldn't be. I would just do a single player world, although I'm so happy that it's not. Mm-hmm. But you just can't. I mean, if you're got a job and kids and forget it. So I want to do a single player world, but of the scale of this, and the only way to do that is recruit some of my friends.
Yeah, it's nice.
I'm so happy.
I wasn't really planning on doing another SMP in addition to Craftaway, just because I don't have time for all the grind. But since this is sort of like a community thing, the grind is kind of shared.
Yeah, exactly,
which is nice.
The grind is fairly minimal as far as it goes because materials wise, we are swimming in it. So the main grind
is beacon is awesome.
Yeah, and even if we didn't dig a single block in the new area, I don't think we would need to because I think we have that many materials just in the world already.
Yeah. Right on.
But you got to dig holes and stuff. But it's a lot different with even a couple people working. You already have a beacon. Like the day you log on, you get efficiency 5. It's not. I mean, you don't get it for free. Just to say, you have to go make it, but it's not hard because we have diamonds.
Mm-hmm. Right on, man. Well, hey,
dude, I'm so happy to have you.
Yeah. Thanks for showing me around and showing my viewers around your wonderful world here. This is fantastic, dude.
I told Grumpy way back when I was starting to think about maybe going to season 3. Grumpy had just shooting the breeze. I told Grumpy I was like, who I want to get. I want to get Klautos. That's the one I want to get. I mean, you can ask him. I told him that months ago, and he's like, oh, Klautos is too busy. I'm like, yeah, I think I can get him though. I know I can get him. I'm just gonna keep leaning on him because I really want him. I've been watching Fantasia. I want his like artistic eye here in this world, and so I'm so psyched to have you here. It's super cool.
Thanks, man. I'm psyched to be here. Like, yeah, like I've wanted to build in this world for a very long time, And then I was like, you got Grumpy and you got Pixel Brew. I was like, I can't not do it now.
Yeah.
I
It's a good
can't-
group. It's a really good group. Like everyone is like super positive and like just happy and kind and sharing and giving. You know, I'm really
it's a great
I'm
group of
ecstatic
people.
about it.
Great group of people.
cool. Well, awesome. Well, thanks for bringing me along. Check out the world, and can't wait to build new stuff.
Yeah, same here, man. I think I'm gonna close out this episode by jumping down in this thing.
Oh yes.
Let's
Take the
do
leap.
that. All right. Later, Fix.
Bye. Good luck.
And well, let me go to third person. Oh, I'm invisible. Why am I invisible? I'm invisible. Hello, this is Invisible Klautos.
I think we have a bug
Yeah.
with that right now.
Well, hey guys, if you enjoyed the episode, please do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. Helps out my channel tremendously. And subscribe for more videos like this. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one. Ah, death, death.